What's up, everybody? Welcome back to ABC Acres. This is Justin, and we're back for another hot summer day. It's Monday evening. I just got home from work a little bit ago, and I think the kids may be swimming with their cousins. So first thing I'm gonna do, I gotta get this yard mowed, and then we'll probably hang out with the goats for a little while whenever the kids get home. First, let's get this yard mowed. So it's actually a little bit later in the evening. I got the yard mowed earlier, and then Lee and the kids got home. They've been swimming. They got home, and then their cousin Caroline came over. She's spending the night with us tonight, and we went out to eat, and we had to go pick up something for Lee's office. So we're just now getting home, and the kids are all up at the house playing. I had to come check on Poppy. Don't mess with the camera, you can see. Kids are playing. I needed to take care of the goats and chickens, so I'm down here with this mess. We're gonna hang out down here for a few minutes, and actually got to thinking about something else we haven't officially showed you guys and introduced. So we'll do that here in a minute after we get done here in the goat field. We've already had a little bit of grain for the night, so we don't need any more of that, but we do have some fresh mineral. I always like that fresh. What are you girls doing in here? Clover, Maple. If you've been around with us for a few months, then you already know, but Maple, or that's Maple. Clover here is our super mom. 5 babies this year. If you haven't seen that video, you can go back and watch it. I didn't get her live birth on video, but we got a lot of cool footage of all 5 of her babies. So, yep, she's pretty awesome goat. I was gonna sell her, but we've decided to hang on to her. She's pretty good, aren't you, girl? I haven't really given much update on the chickens that we moved down here into the field free range. And other than the fact that they're all still in the field, so that's a plus. But I'm not finding many eggs out here. So I know I'd expected to not get many when I first moved them down here with the change, and probably stressed them out. But I was getting like one egg every couple days, and it was from an olive egger, and it was just one every couple days in the barn. So I don't really know. I've been looking around, trying to see if I can find if they may be hiding them somewhere else. I've looked inside the barn. I've looked over around the spools where the goats play. And I haven't found any yet I haven't found any eggs in several days. So I don't know if they're hiding them or they may just not be laying. Most of these hens in here are our oldest hens, so they may just be timed out on laying eggs. And I'm not feeding them much feed anymore. They're just eating off the land, and then they peck around on some of the goat feed when I put goat feed out. So maybe that's part of it, but either way, I'm losing the egg hunt right now. Not getting many eggs. So I will be very grateful whenever those new young chickens up in the chicken coop start laying their eggs. I figured it up the other day, so hopefully maybe by the end of August or September, those will start laying eggs, and then we can start getting fresh eggs again. I know nobody can see while I was just videoing that, but Miss Clover here thought it was a good idea to be chewing and tugging on my shorts and my shirt the whole time. You just want some attention? I literally could not get my hands on this goat when we brought her home. And now I can't keep her off of me, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining, but it just goes to show you, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. Look, they come around. Poor Mocha goes through spells where she will literally jump in my lap when I come in the field, and then she won't hardly let me touch her when I come out here. So she's in a mood where she's starting to come back around again, and I can scratch and pet on her a little bit better. She likes to nibble on fingers. So we're getting there with her. Cinnamon, did you make sure everything was cleaned out of the buckets over here? Everybody always has to check the end of the buckets. Did you find some good weeds to eat on? And here we are again. Always biting at my clothes. Clover's another one that is not very high on the pecking order. She's probably the biggest goat we have in the doe field, but she kind of hangs towards the bottom. Don't you, girl? I'm not really sure why it feels this way, because we've always only had like 6 or 7 does in here. But I guess after having 15 babies in here with them this year, now it just feels so empty in this field. We have 6 does and these chickens, but all those babies are gone. And every time I come down here, I see all 6 does, but then I run in the barn and I start looking around because it feels like I'm missing somebody, just because there's so many less bodies in here, even though they were just those tiny little babies. So it's kind of weird. I keep thinking about maybe buying another, but I'm gonna hold off for now. I've seen a few, almost pulled the trigger on 1 or 2, but I think we're just gonna hold where we're at for now, and we may revisit adding another one down the road. Sometimes when the sun goes down like this and it cools off a little bit, you could just sit out here and watch the goats and chickens forever. It's just nice and peaceful out here. Well, it was until they all came following me back to the gate. I told everybody bye. I was leaving. Going up to the house. See you girls tomorrow. Okay, now, before we end this video, we're gonna go up to the house and officially introduce you to the rest of our crazy animals here at the farm.
Oh gosh, look at the squirming, the worming.
Oh.
You wanna hold her? There goes her. You mean, ow, 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 ow.
Okay, we found everybody. They've been swimming today. They've been upstairs having, well, there went one. Having dance-offs.
Singing, doing a lot of other stuff. Lots of stuff.
And this is officially
our cousin Caroline.
Yep. So Caroline lives right over there.
Molly, come here.
The only thing separating us from Caroline is
that field. Yeah.
Toodles, a miniature donkey.
Yes.
So there's a miniature donkey over there in the field between our houses that hasn't been introduced. Huh?
I can't get it.
These are the animals, members of the family farm, whatever you want to call this mess, that you've never officially met. So
you haven't officially met me.
The first one, Molly. Molly is the baby of the group.
The baby?
She's
the old man.
She's 1 year old.
And the 9-year-old.
She's a toy golden doodle. And she's still learning the ropes. She's still having some trouble, doesn't she? Does she have trouble in the house?
She's really wild, and she poops and pees all over our house. Speaking of poop and pees, there's like a bunch of piano.
Yeah, she poops and pees all over the house. So that's the story with Molly. She's wild, she's crazy, and she destroys everything in her path.
And
so this is who? This is what we now call the grumpy old man in the family.
Yes,
Madden. No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's not 9?
Madden is 10.
He's almost 11.
He will be 11 this winter. Me and Lee got Madden right after we got married. And he's a Morkie. And he is 5 pounds on the dot. He's tiny. So he's the old man. And he is grumpy. He does not like Molly at all. And that's basically his story. He's just kind of riding out his days. He wants to be left alone. He likes to chase cows. There's Madden.
And the youngest?
And no, the youngest is Molly.
Stormy's like, I don't know.
Stormy's a couple years old. Yeah. We gotta find him over here. And here is Baker just chased him off. Here is, and he's gone. Stormy is a cat that we actually got from Caroline. Came from Caroline's cat named Hershey. So Caroline has a cat, the mama cat. Her name is Hershey. We have a baby from Hershey, and that's Stormy, the one you've seen run around here like a crazy cat, because it is. And he's not a big fan of the dogs. He's a really good cat though. He usually just minds his own business, and he takes care of rodents. So A+, Stormy is a really good cat. Is that all the animals we've got now?
Yes. Have you
Yes.
introduced the chickens?
Well, everybody's already seen the chickens a million times.
Yeah, because
That's all we've got. Nothing else in the house. Not going to be anything else in the house for a while, right? No more animals. I hope not. Hopefully Mom doesn't bring anything out time.
making an L for Link. It's a V. No, that's an L. It's a V. It's an L. It's a V.
Hey, you gonna wrap this video up?
Maybe.
All right, guys, wrap this video up.
Wait, have we already started?
That's why I said, hey guys, wrap this video up. Take 2.
Okay, hey y'all. This is, I think we've shown you everything we have. So make sure to like and subscribe, ring that notification bell, check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and that's pretty much all. We will see you next time.